Welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings. I am your host, Jaimie, as always, and tonight we are talking about a topic that I love dearly. And of course, I mean, like the name says, it says it all. So no need for any more talking for me. But do you have us playing in the background?
Me? No.
Yeah. That's fucking weird. I'm hearing weird background noises. But
I know, like, are we hearing echoing like we were earlier?
I was for a second, but it's gone now. But anyway, we are here tonight to do the wrestling theme songs bracket in a one-on-one for the first time. The Mouthy Bastard from Bracket Bastards, Jaimie, has come down to tackle both parts of this amazing bracket. And I am, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now because I did this bracket once and I was not easy. It was not an easy bracket to choose in. It really wasn't in most cases, but we will do this and we will love it. And
for sure.
Never fear, audience. Your favorite co-host is watching from his computer, I believe, or phone right now. So if he wants to try and tell Jaimie to go F off because she made some bad choices, he can.
Oh, he does what? Wow, we're going there already, Jaimie. Come on now, come on. I ain't gonna be that bad.
We all know
You're
Chancey has his
expecting me to
opinions.
choose all the bad ones? Is that what it is?
No, I just know Chancey has his fucking opinions because he's a Chancey.
Oh, well, because Chancey, of course. But he respects my opinions. Come on, we're good. Let's go.
But the way it's gonna work, audience, is since this is a two-parter in one kind of thing, we're gonna tackle round one of both the first and second part side by side, and then we'll basically go from there and keep going in that way. So she's gonna do a lot of round one. Put it that way.
Oh, so we're doing part one, round one, and part two, round one.
Yep. We're going
oh my Jesus, let me get my other book out and ready to go. We're going to indubitably, if that is Chancey.
Miss your co-host.
Right.
But yeah, I was going
to
I was going to suggest Chancey jump on and we do a
three-way
for this. Oh, I mean, in your words, not mine, but that would take forever, and I don't have all night here. So let's get.
It would not take forever. He could jump in whenever he wants. Okay.
If he's free, but
whatever works.
The first matchup you were going to have is number 14, Goldberg's Invasion / Who's Next by Christian Pouillet versus number 29. Batista's I Walk Alone by Saliva.
I'm definitely more of a Batista fan. I don't mind some of the matches with Goldberg, so I don't mind him and his entrance. But I don't really care for the song as much as I like Saliva. There's something about how Saliva fits Batista a little bit better. Just a little bit. I don't know. It just works good.
Because he always looks like he's covered in fucking saliva. That's why.
Oh my Jesus. Well, there's just something about it. Like, you could tell when the song's right for the person. So if I'm thinking right on that one, I mean, we'll pull up songs as needed, which I should just have those ready anyways. But yeah, I mean, I'm going Batista.
Well, I don't think Batista's going to make it far, but that might be a choice.
Maybe not.
Because the next matchup is one of those matchups that shouldn't be in round one, but it is. And it's number 13, Triple H in China's My Time by Jim Johnson versus number 28, John Cena's My Time Is Now by John Cena and the Trademark.
Okay, I don't remember My Time very well. Let me see.
It was the in between DX periods.
I got pulled up.
1, 2, it's on. It was my favorite Triple H theme song ever.
Not a bad beat.
That's when I got into wrestling. That's what he was coming out to.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say, because I'm not a huge John Cena fan, I actually like the beat for My Time. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, it was the Triple H China era before Stephanie McMahon came around.
Right. I
Basically.
totally spelled My Time with a Y. Not right, but oh well. Love it.
This next matchup is totally a chancy matchup in a way. It's number 12, Ric Flair's Also Sprock Zarathustras by Richard Strauss versus number 27, Mr. Perfect's Perfection by Jim Johnston.
Mr. Perfect's Perfection. Is that what that was?
Oh. Yes. And Chancey's giving me gripe for picking Triple H, saying that's my favorite theme song by Triple H came out
to. You would pick it over to Motorhead, Jeremy.
Well, we'll see if Jaimie does eventually. So if it gets that far, we'll see.
Not really into Mr. Perfect's entrance. Not really into Ric Flair's either. But the rendition of Ric Flair's to his daughter is why I'm kind of maybe starting to appreciate Ric Flair's more. So it's going to be Ric Flair for me. Woo!
I'm pretty sure Ric Flair won the group one, so we'll see.
Yeah, to be quite honest with you, I think he did too, which I wasn't in for and I wasn't there for it then. But like I said, my appreciation for Charlotte Flair lately has made more interest and more appreciation to the man itself. So whatever. I change my mind sometimes, okay?
Yep. And that means Ric Flair is going to be facing in the second round either number 11, Edge's Metalingus by Alter Bridge, or number 26, Harlem Heat's Rap Sheet by Renee DeWall and Didier Neglis.
Oh, easy. It's Edge.
Yeah, it should be easy.
Yeah, it's Edge. It's, not Harlem Heat. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Booker T's themed version of that song, then that's a different story. But
maybe. But so many songs is great. Sorry.
Edge versus Ric Flair in the next round. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, right?
But that means the next matchup is number 10, Chris Jericho's "Break the Walls Down" by Jim Johnston versus number 25, CM Punk's "This Fire Burns" by Killswitch Engage.
Oh, I think I don't think I remember CM Punk's as well as I remember Chris Jericho's right away. So, what was his called again?
Break the Walls Down.
Break the Walls Down. Okay.
It was his original WWE theme song.
Yeah. I kind of liked his entrance a little bit, but I also like CM Punk's. I'm going to go with Chris Jericho. I'm just going to do it. Just going to go for it.
I will put on record once again, I love "This Fire Burns" by Killswitch Engage. I love that song. So it was my introduction to Killswitch Engage when I heard CM Punk's theme song for the first time. So
it's not a bad song. It really isn't. It's a great song. Killswitch Engage is a favorite of mine, but I don't know. It's not because of CM Punk recently or anything like that either. It just, I guess I like the beat for Jericho's when he comes out. It's just easier to remember for me.
Well, to see who Chris Jericho's going to face, it's a battle of what I would call two of my theme songs. And it's number 9, HBK's "Sexy Boy" by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire versus number 24, Brock Lesnar's "Next Big Thing" by Jim Johnston.
Next big thing. Honestly, wow, I can't spell today. This may be why I wanted to do everything earlier, so I have to spell.
I could see Chancey right now fucking being like, Jesus Christ, Jeremy, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm sorry. We did a lot of Sexy Boy. A lot of that. I got to thank Hart for being a part of that song. Jimmy Hart for doing the girls singing and just making the song more fun. We laughed about it together at his last appearance, but no, not Sexy Boy. I'm sorry, it's going to Brock Lesnar. I mean, who wouldn't?
Shannon wouldn't because Brock Lesnar makes her asshole itchy apparently.
Oh, see, I can't see any comments. No, no.
Makes no, that wasn't that wasn't the comment. That's what she said in the original. But Shanty said yes.
Oh, that's what she said in the original. Because I was gonna say get some preparation, Triple H for her ass, candy ass.
Well, Brock Lesnar versus Chris Jericho. That's actually a good matchup next round.
Yeah, to be honest, it is.
But right now, you're going to be facing a battle of the stable themes.
Oh,
it's number 8, NWO's Rock House by Five Alarm Music versus number 23, Evolution's Line in the Sand by Motorhead.
Honestly, it's gonna probably be Motorhead.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of either, but to me, NWO is just way more iconic.
It's iconic, but I like the entrance better for Evolution.
Well, you're going by theme songs here, not by the entrance.
I'm going by song and the entrance. I'm going because sometimes the entrance brought light to a part of the song I wasn't noticing, or that I was, and that's my focal point of the whole song. It could very well be that. So the entrance to the song makes a difference for me.
Well, you now have to do your first 2 play-ins of the bracket so far. And
okay.
The first play-in is a battle of the Seas. You got number 30, CM Punk's Cult of Personality by Living Color versus number 34, Cactus Jack's Whole Lot of Groove.
Cactus Jack. I have to say, because CM Punk's had a few of them. So.
Well, it's Cult of Personality. You should know that song without CM Punk being involved.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just not sure that I really like it. I do. But Cactus Jack is kind of fun too. When did they come in on Cult of Personality here? I don't know. I'm going to go with CM Punk on this one.
Yeah, Chancey brought that album on the show once, actually, because I think it's the only Living Color album we actually ever had in the show so far. But.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I like Cactus Jack. I just had to really think about it. It was like, am I voting? I'm not voting against Cactus Jack. I'm voting against the music.
Exactly.
That's my reason, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, to face that in round 1, the second play-in, it's either number 31, the Sandman's Enter Sandman by Metallica versus 35, Dudley Boys We're Coming Down by Jim Johnston.
It's gonna. Sorry, I had to play Dudley Boys. This is the thing, so I'm going off of music. I freaking like the Dudley Boys, like that entrance song, and I like Enter Sandman because I listened to that song. I went bowling and had that as my entrance song. Like I was some Billy Badass with a bowling ball. Damn it. Enter Sandman, let's just do it.
All right. And that means you got Metal Band versus Metal Band, because that means the last matchup in this part of round 1 is CM Punk's Cult of Personality by Living Color versus the Sandman's Enter Sandman by Metallica.
You know what? I'm just going to do CM Punk because I had a hard time with that last decision. Not that I'm having voters' remorse by any means, but I'm gonna go with Cult of Personality because that is just like a classic song for me in general. So for CM Punk to do it, I'm not saying there could have been someone better, but I feel like that fit him pretty good.
Honestly, it should have been Mick Foley with his personalities. But
Yeah, I mean Mick Foley too, yes, but Mick Foley was also doing other things that were like big and social wise. So I feel like I would have given him more of a badass song than that. So
yeah. Well, that means you're going to have Motorhead facing Living Color in the second round. But that brings us down to the bottom of this half of round one. The lower ranked songs, for some reason. I can't explain these rankings. I did not make them. So, and Chancey says Living Color is a great band.
yes.
But
Can't say no to that.
Let's see who you say no to in this one, because your first matchup on this bottom half is number 50, Undertaker's American Badass by Kid Rock, versus number 64, Godfather's The Hoe Train by Jim Johnston.
What? The Godfather what?
The Hoe Train.
Wow, I missed that one on the list.
It was on the other part. You got two playlists, remember?
Oh, I got two playlists, so it's on the other one.
Yeah.
So crap, my bad. I didn't get a chance to listen to all of it. So it was, what was the other choice against Undertaker? I'm sorry.
Undertaker's American Badass by Kid Rock.
Right. Versus, but what was it versus?
Godfather's The Hoe
Train. The Hoe Train. There we go. I can't. Oh my god, I can't. I can't. Undertaker. Yeah. Okay. That was great.
I mean, what boy in 2000 era didn't freaking walk around his neighborhood yelling every time girls walk by, be like, "Here comes the Hoe Train."
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I didn't hear it a lot. So hey.
Oh, I Godfather was one of my favorite wrestlers back in the early 2000s. Freaking, I love the idea of a pimp in wrestling. That's awesome.
Right.
The next matchup is going to feature one of the same wrestlers again. And it's number 49, Bryan Danielson's Final Countdown by Europe, versus number 63, Undertaker's The Dead Man by Jim Johnston.
I want to hear Undertaker's again real quick.
It was very short-lived after he ended the American Badass theme.
Right.
They realized pretty fast they need to go back to the original OG theme song.
Yeah, because Jim Johnston, I'm sorry, but they needed to get over him real quick.
No. Actually, most people on the OG bracket are said that they should have worked it out with him instead of firing him when they did.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, he just I don't know.
He made the greatest theme songs for wrestling in history.
He did, but he also got a certain level about him that he's got to expand out eventually, and he just seems like he's stuck in his ways. But he does have some iconic stuff. I am going to give it to Undertaker again.
Ooh, that did not happen the first time we did this bracket, so that means it's going to be Undertaker versus Undertaker in the second round.
Oh, because that's the Kid Rock American Badass. Shish. Okay. I'm writing that down. Oh man, that's funny. I did that. I didn't mean to. I wasn't noticing.
just like one of the Survivor Series, it's Undertaker versus Undertaker. But
yeah. What's up? All right.
The next matchup though is it's WCW versus WWE kind of. It's okay. Number 48. It's number 48. Mike Awesome's Awesome Bomb by Jimmy Hart and Howard Helm. Yeah. Versus number 62, Sheamus's Written in My Face by Jim Johnston and Sean Jenness, however you say his
name. I kind of like Sheamus. Really like Mike.
I don't think I ever really saw Mike Awesome wrestle more than once or twice when he came to WWE. Then they dropped him pretty fast.
Okay. Mike. This is not the song I was thinking of, though. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with Sheamus. We're going to go with his Written in My Face.
I fucking love Sheamus' theme song, so I agree with that. But
yeah, I mean, I like it too. I just had to double check with the other one because I was like, wait a minute, it's not Miz, it's Mike. It's like, that's different. Okay. Sorry. Having a brain fart moment there.
Well, actually, I don't know if Miz is on this at all. I'm pretty sure he's not. But the next matchup is another metal battle. And the first one is number 47, Chris Benoit's Whatever by Our Lady Peace, versus number 61, Randy Orton's Burning My Light by Mercy Drive.
Let's see here. That's kind of dumb. And this probably, I would like to say, wrong mute. Fuck you, Freddie, though you had nothing to do with it. Fuck you, Jaimie. Fuck you, whoever made these rankings. Because I like both of these, and I can't not vote. So that's real dumb. Chris Benoit.
Oof. Chris Benoit moves on. Oh, Chris Benoit versus Sheamus. That's an interesting matchup, actually. But next matchup, though, number 46, Jake the Snake Roberts' Snake Bit by Jim Johnston versus number 60, Christian's Blood Brother by Jim Johnston.
I think I liked Blood Brother better. I'm re-listening to it to make sure since I didn't catch all of this list. Yeah. I think I liked it better than Jake the Snake.
Yeah, Jake the Snake is always a little... most of the theme songs back in that generation were a little boring.
Well, not even that. It just didn't fit him, I guess you can say. So yeah, no, not Jake the Snakes. We're gonna go with Blood Brother on this one.
Yeah, Blood Brother is very similar to another song that's on this bracket at some point.
Oh, okay. But
number 45 is one of the options to beat Blood Brother in the next round, and it's RVD Rob Van Dam's Walk by Pantera versus number 59, the Fabulous Freebirds Bad Street USA by Crossfire.
Freebirds. Didn't we have an issue with Freebirds and Evolution on a bracket a while back, like a long time ago?
I don't that you probably did in the Staples bracket on Bastards.
It was a long time ago. Not.
And I agree with Chanty. You can't be slipping on Whatever. That's a solid track.
Oh, well, yeah. Obviously. Not sure that I'm really into Bad Street USA. I'm going to have to go ahead and go with RVD's Walk.
Which means it'll be RVD versus Christian in the next round. But this next matchup is kind of a order of events. It's number 44, Jack Swagger's Get on Your Knees by Age Against the Machine. And it's going against number 58, Midnight Express's The Chase by Marauder.
Oh, no. Again with this beat. I can't. Nope. We're going to go Get on Your Knees.
If you insist.
That's what he said.
That's what he does when she insists. But right, Chancey? But
right.
We're down to the last two play-in matchups on this side of round one to determine the final match of this side of round one.
Oh man, we got another play-ins on this.
Oh, there's 8 play-ins in this whole thing for both. Since we're doing both sides, but
oh my god, we got a lot of work today, folks.
Oh, we're getting through it pretty fast actually. But
yeah, we are. But I'm like, this is a lot of writing down, bud. I'm not like looking at you.
the first play matchup is one of Harvey's favorite songs. Number 65, Coco Beware's "Do the Bird" by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire. Versus, ironically enough, number 69, X-Pac's "Make Some Noise" by Jim Johnson.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's all about the money. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna circle that one. Yeah, is that the one we're doing? No, that's not it. That X-Pac.
X-Pac.
What's the name of that one?
Make Some Noise.
Okay. Sorry. No, let's go. Oh, got off my list. We're gonna go with kind of like Do the Bird there for a minute. Where all my stuff? I don't know how to use this bullshit. Do the bird. Let's do it.
And Chancey said 69. Nice. Well, that means 69.
I feel like I won a game show on this one.
Exactly. It's like going down on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
but to see who's going to be facing Coco, the second play-in match is number 66, Ted DiBiase's "It's All About the Money" by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire versus number 70, Jeff Jarrett's "The Chosen One."
Jeff Jarrett's "The Chosen One"? Where's that? I don't see that on the list.
There were a couple that did not make the playlist because I couldn't find them on Spotify, and that was one of them.
Oh, that doesn't make it any better. What's it called?
"The Chosen One" by Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett song. Oh,
for who?
Apparently Freddie liked the 69, not Chancey. But
who's the chosen one?
Jeff Jarrett.
That's who the wrestler is?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Jeff Jarrett is. He used to come out with the guitar. And he freaking I was saying, yeah, you don't know who Jeff Jarrett is? My ass.
It's all about the money. Let's do that one.
It's all about the fucking with me tonight, apparently.
You were like, what? I'm like, I don't know who that is.
I'm like, I'm not even a wrestling fan anymore.
I'm just messing with you. I shouldn't do that because I will get confused later and then you won't answer me.
Exactly. But, well, you just gave yourself, for the last matchup on this side of round one, a Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire match face-off. Because it's 65, Coco Beware's "Do the Bird" versus 66, Ted DiBiase's "It's All About the Money."
I'm kind of liking "Do the Bird."
Gonna do the bird?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do the Bird moves on.
Do the Bird.
That means that the first half of round one is completely over at this point on both sides of the bracket, or both parts of the bracket, I should say.
Yeah.
But That means that you get to go back up to the top into the other playlist.
Good.
Okay. And this first matchup might be a tough one. It's number 7, Bret Hart's Hitman by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire versus number 22, Eddie Guerrero's Lie, Cheat, Steal by Jim Johnston.
What list are those on? Is that on the other one?
Yeah, it is. You're back at the other part.
Okay. So we got Hitman, and then we got, because they're both, dang it. That's dumb. Lie, cheat, steal. I gotta read.
I mean, personally, to me, Hitman is more memorable, but
yeah, I kind of feel like that one just gets me more excited. I had to listen to it. I had to hear it one more time because I get excited. Like I want to like join in and just have like a groove, good time. But Hitman gets me pumped. Like there's a difference in it. So Hitman. Yes.
Well, this next one might be a little easier. It's number 6, the Rock's Know Your Role by Jim Johnston versus number 21, Christians at Last by Jim Johnston.
Oh, man. That's fun.
And Freddie says Lie, Cheat, Steal was in some marriage vows he did the other day.
Oh, wow. As much as I enjoy At Last for Christian, I really do. It's going to be Know Your Role.
Oh, you better know your role because it's Bret Hart versus The Rock in round 2.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even trying for that. Damn it. Damn it in a good way, guys.
You're going to hate me for this next matchup. I already know. But
oh, great.
It's number 5, DX's Break It Down by Jim Johnston versus number 20, Edge's You Think You Know Me by Jim Johnston.
Okay, You Think You Know Me. What was the other one?
It's You Think You Know Me versus Break It Down, DX.
Where's Break It Down?
It should be on there. That's on Spotify. I fucking know that.
That's not. I don't see it. Are you ready? No.
Oh, that might be it. It should be called Break It Down, but
oh, it's Are You Ready? Break It Down. I think that one gets me more pumped.
I think it got everybody pumped in the late 90s, early 2000s. But it just gets you pumped too. That's the problem.
I know. Edge. We're going with Edge.
Ooh.
Yep, doing it.
Well, to find out who Edge is going to face, this next matchup is number 4, Hulk Hogan's Real American by Rick Derringer versus number 19, Hardy Boys Loaded by Zach Tempest.
What is it?
It's Hardy Boys Loaded by Zach Tempest, and that one is not in the playlist.
I'm supposed to be.
It's not on Spotify because I think AEW owns it, but
well,
or Hardy Boys own it. I don't fucking
know. Yeah, Hardy Boys. We'll just do that. I'm going blind in that one. I can't remember that one. I can look it up, but we'll do it. I'm good with that.
Right. I'm good with it. Just like the Attitude Era, it's going to be Hardy Boys versus Edge in round 2.
But ooh, okay. That's kind of funny.
The next matchup kind of really happened in wrestling back in the day. And it's number 3, Triple H's The Game by Motorhead versus number 18, New Age Outlaws, Oh You Didn't Know by Jim Johnston.
I don't know how to do that. Zero come. Oh.
New Age Outlaws theme song is a classic meme nowadays.
It is, but I feel like Triple H's entrance with Motorhead kind of rocked my ass off when he first did it. So I'm going to go by how I first reacted.
When Motorhead actually played it at pay-per-view, that was amazing.
Yes. And that was my first time hearing his entrance for that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Triple H. That's probably one of my top favorites, to be quite honest with you. One of my top favorites.
Well, there's a reason it's number 3, but
no, what? That was number 3?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't disagree.
Well, this next one is another Attitude Era throwback matchup, and it's number 2, Undertaker's Rest in Peace by Jim Johnston versus number 17, Mr. McMahon's No Chance in Hell by Jim Johnston and Peter Berserker.
I would love to maybe do, a little love to Mr. McMahon, but no. I'm not going to. It's going to be Rest in Peace for Undertaker for me. It's all about the memories it brings up for me and hearing it. So again, just like the Triple H one, it reminds me of when I very first heard it. And I remember hearing The Undertaker and my dad and I just really getting into wrestling. So I'm going to go with that one.
I mean, I can't count the number of times as a child I got down on one knee and put my hand up to that fucking theme song. So
yeah, or like I just would get excited, but yeah, I'd be scared because like I was awkwardly shy at that age. So I was like kind of getting out of my shell, I guess you could say, to a point. My dad was working on that with me. And I would get excited, wrestle around the house and have fun. The Undertaker intimidated the shit out of me, but also like I was in awe. So my dad noticed that I would watch a lot of Macho Man, and I didn't mind Hulk Hogan. I was a good fan of Hulk Hogan too, but those 3 were my ones I watched with my dad the most. So Undertaker.
Well, that means it's a classic Attitude Era matchup in the next round too, because Triple H is going to face Undertaker.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But that means the next matchup is number 1 ranked Stone Cold's I Won't Do What You Tell Me by Jim Johnston versus number 16, Macho Man Randy Savage's Pomp and Circumstance by Jimmy Hart and Howard Helm.
Yeah, I was playing Pomp and Circumstance just now just to, revisit that with my Macho Man. I mean, as much as I am a Macho Man fan, it's got to be Stone Cold.
As expected, because who doesn't love Stone Cold's fucking theme song? It's the most iconic
Well,
sound ever.
Yeah, because you know what, things are about to get wild now. I think of it as a comedy show with wrestling because he really shouldn't be wrestling anymore. I love him though.
Well, that means you have 2 more play-in matchups to determine the last matchup on this quarter of round 1.
Okay.
And the first one is number 32, Vader's Mastodon by Jim Johnston versus number 31, Gangrel and the Brood's Blood by Jim Johnston.
Wow, fuck you. Gangrel the Brood to me is more of a horror movie and different type of entrance, and they do a good job with their entrance, but Mastodon gets me.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna do that.
Oof. Damn. And the original Gangrel made it far as fuck.
Yeah.
He beat out Stone Cold in the second round.
Are you going by our old one we did a long time ago?
We're going by the group one. Well, I mean that's what I go by, but
well, I was gonna say no. Like I remember doing wrestling entrances on I don't know what podcast we did it with or whatever, but we've done it before, and that did go a long ways. I don't know something about the Mastodon one.
And
yeah, I don't know.
Freddie says "Pop in Circumstance" is one of the best intro songs ever. Might be Chancey. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but at the same time, it went right up against Stone Cold, like right away. There was no room for it to breathe. Whoever you are, Facebook user, I love you. But there's no room for it to breathe on that first one. It's done.
Well, to see who's facing Vader in round 1, it's either 33, Drew McIntyre's Broken Dreams by Jim Johnston and Shaman's Harvest. Shaman's Harvest, whatever. And number 15, Ultimate Warrior's Unstable by Jim Johnston.
I'm gonna be kind of a twat on this one. I am going to give it to Broken Dreams because I'm a fan of Drew McIntyre over the last little while. It's been brewing for a little while. Matt's got me interested in him, but my friend's band is Shaman's Harvest, so I'm gonna kind of vote for my friend's band.
Well, that means that that means that you're gonna have Shaman's Harvest versus Vader's theme song in round 1.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I'm gonna vote for that again because I actually do like that one better than the Vader song. But yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time voting against my friend's band because it is a good song and it's a good wrestler. Damn it, it was a good. I couldn't have asked for a better pair up. My luck would be my friend would have the worst band or worst wrestler ever, and I would never hear their entrance song, but I could actually hear it. So
your friend Fan's gonna be facing Stone Cold in round 2, but
oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
But that means we get to move to the last part of round 1, the bottom half of this side, and the first matchup is number 57, Mankind's Wreck by Jim Johnston versus number 43, Hulk Hogan's Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix.
Okay. Whoa. I need to catch up to where we were at. You said Wreck and Voodoo Child?
Yep.
I like Voodoo Child as a song, but I think I like Wreck a little better as an entrance.
It's classic.
You give it to Wreck. It is classic. So it's a good guitar riff to a classic clap that gets the crowd into it.
Yep.
And then into a beat. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Wreck for sure on that.
which means Rex going to be facing a wrestler versus their own stable matchup. And
Oh boy.
Number 56, Ahmed Johnson's Pearl River Rip by Jim Johnston versus number 42, Nation of Domination's Power by Jim Johnston.
Okay, Nation of Domination. I have to. Power.
Yep, because we are the nation.
Yeah, there's just something about that actually does get someone revved up for whatever the match is with them involved. The other song is not bad. It just doesn't have that right kind of wrestling upbeat that I would expect.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
And that means you're going to have Nation of Domination facing Mankind in round 2. But
okay.
The next matchup is a battle of very similar tag teams. It's number 55, Demolition by Jimmy Hart, JJ McGuire, and Rick Derringer versus number 41, Legion of Doom and Road Warriors, What a Rush by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire.
I'm going to give it to Demolition. Yeah,
Ooh.
We're giving it to Demolition. I don't know. I like that one. It is more, to be honest, like just playing it right now, it's got like an 80s banger type of vibe and entrance. Like you could walk into it with like an attitude. I just like it because it reminds me of an 80s hair band too. So I expect to see like a lot of hair from the band playing it.
Yeah, I get it.
Get it.
That means Demolition's going to be facing either number 54, Owen Hart's King of Hearts / High Energy by Jimmy Hart and JJ McGuire, or number 40, AJ Styles, I Am. And just a heads up, AJ Styles is not on.
It wasn't on here.
I couldn't find it on Spotify. But.
Okay, well then I just need to write that down for. All right, AJ Styles versus Owen Hart. I think Owen Hart sounds very, very cheesy, so I'm gonna go with I Am.
So AJ Styles will face Demolition in a matchup that never would happen in real life in the next match.
Right.
But that means that this next matchup, which is might be a tough one, is number 53, DDP, Diamond Dallas Pages, Self High Five by Dimasick versus number 39, Kane's Slow Chemical by Finger 11.
I don't know. I'm listening to Finger 11 again here. I don't think I like it for more than the wannabe Halloween sounds. Yeah, I do. Okay.
It's a banger once it gets the fucking metal part.
Okay, Slow Chemical, never mind. That makes more sense. I didn't remember what that song was like at all. Like Diamond Dallas Pages isn't bad, but just because it's got, I don't know, it's got that early 2000s like guitar riff and chord, but damn it, that was a good one too. That's kind of dumb. That's a good matchup right away, so that's not fair.
Well, Kane's Finger 11 made it far in the original because of the joke that went along with it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Stranger Things joke, but...
Oh, okay. See, I don't know that joke. I don't know Stranger Things, so okay.
Well...
I'm sorry. I got to get hip with it with my shows.
We won't go into it in this show. I'm sure Freddie remembers and Chansey, but it's number 50. Next, it's going to face either number 52, D'Lo Brown's The Real Deal by Jim Johnston, versus number 38, Taz's Survive.
Is what? That's not on here. No, it is. 13 Taz, you mean?
Yep. No,
Sorry.
it's survive. It's survive. It's a different. Oh no, it is different. Taz is 13 in a little bit.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't know what one that is. It's not on here, is it?
It should have been.
Because there's the dark side.
Oh no!
So
okay,
that
no.
must be what that is.
This side had 4 songs that were on Spotify, and that's one of them.
What's this one then? What was this again?
The Real Deal versus Survive.
Survive. And who was that?
Survive is Taz's. The Real Deal is D'Lo Brown's.
I'm gonna go with Taz because if it's anything like the other ones I've heard him go out to, I like his better than the other. And yeah, I'm good on that.
That brings you down to the last full match in round 1 before we do the last 2 play-ins.
Yeah,
and it's number 51, Undertaker's Dark Side by Jim Johnston, versus another song that's not on Spotify. Number 37, Hardcore and Crash Holly's Slow Death.
Slow Death, and who was that for?
That's Hardcore and Crash Holly's theme song.
Hardcore and Crash. Who are they?
Hardcore Holly and Crash Holly.
Crash Holly, yeah, I remember that. Dark Side. That's Undertaker. Dark Side. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference. Still a lot of Undertaker songs, but Dark Side.
And the Dark Side wins this one and moves on. But the first play-in matchup you did, the first of the final 2 play-in matchups, is number 67, RVD Rob Van Dam's One of a Kind by Breaking Point, versus number 71, Taz's 13 by Jim Johnston.
Let's see. I'm listening to 13 since I didn't hear this part of the list. Interesting. Not bad. Let's see here. Kind of like in Rob Van Dam's One of a Kind.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, that's got. I mean, I like the other one because it goes into like an 80s hair band type of thing. Don't get me wrong. So I can't knock that. But this is going against like a rock song that instantly it's got a light show to go with the beat that brings the beat from this level to this level like fairly easily. So I gotta go with One of a Kind.
And your final play-in matchup of the night is either number 68, Ken Shamrock's The Ultimate by Jim Johnston, or number 71, Lita's It Just Feels Right by Jim Johnston. Lita is the only diva that has a theme song on this.
Yeah.
Bring it out there.
So it just feels right to vote for her. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying she's going to make it far anyway, but still.
Can't say it will, but I mean, it's already going up against One of a Kind because those were both play-ins.
Exactly. So that is your next matchup.
Damn
One of a Kind versus Just Feels Right.
I mean, I fucking like It Feels Right, though. I really actually do. I like that song. But it's already going against a good one. I mean, the choices are only going to get harder, so I don't know why I'm bitching. RVD.
Uh-oh. Which means Rob Van Dam will face Undertaker in round 2. And I believe that means that 3 of Undertaker's out of 4 of his theme songs in this whole bracket made it to round 2. So I think.
Yeah.
So
you got a lot.
It happened in the original.
Yeah.
But it seems songs are so legendary they're always going to make it to the end. So.
Oh man.
Well.
Get ready to fly. finals with Jaimie. That's right, folks. It's going to be another hell of a matchup. Second part releases in a week. Enjoy. And remember, check out Jaimie on Bracket Bastards in between. Have a good one.